Looking back on where we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget.
Atomic,
baby, you're the one. You still turn me on.
Couples coming home again.
You can make me whole
is
again.
real, man.
Guys, we know why you come to Armchair Gaffers.
We know.
It's not for our fantastic analysis.
Come for the music and stay for the football.
For the vibes.
That's right. It's not for our metrics. It's not for the rhubarb wine because that is gone.
Banned in all 245 countries across the world.
Scorch, what's that in your hand?
I don't know. Is this for me? This
Is it
mine.
Christmas?
Scorch, you can have that, bro. Manscaped have blessed you.
Let's go.
So what Scorch has in his hand here are the Manscaped, the 4-piece essential grooming kit.
2.0.
They're
2.0.
Hold on, wait. 2.0.
2.0. If you are the modern man who enjoys,
As we all are, as we should be.
who enjoys early morning Peloton class, followed by a oat milk.
Frappuccino mocha latte with oat milk spritz.
Yep. Once you've had that and you want to hit the shower, take care of your family jewels with the new Manscaped essential grooming kit. We also have the Manscaped refined cologne. Now,
This one was named after who's that person that had a mad Odegaard's pass today?
refined.
This one was named after Odegaard's ping today, apparently.
That's actually a cologne. So if you want yourself to smell as good as your balls, wait, what?
Of course you do.
If you
What's the code? What's the promo code?
go to manscaped.com and use promo code ACG20.
Whoa.
Every time.
Every day.
We need to do better than that.
Go to manscaped.com and use promo code ACG20. That will give you free worldwide shipping and 20% off.
Why did you say it like that?
That will give you 20% off and free worldwide shipping.
He's changed. It's a new approach.
Weed.
You get a weed whacker for your ears and nose.
Yeah.
I thought it was billing it.
Kind of threw
No.
Not
me
yet.
off of
One
it.
day,
Sorry.
legalize it, as they say.
Yeah, Manscaped this is
Shout out to Manscaped, man, blessing us every single time.
Each and every time.
It gets better and better, man.
yeah, man, just want to hold you.
You know,
Put my thing right around you. That's when I use my Manscaped. That's what I think about. And I'm like, yo, babes, me just want to hold you.
hey, do you know what's bad sometimes?
It's way too much.
You know when people paid you, yeah, and they're like and they've used the code and that, but they bought something that you didn't know about.
Didn't exist.
So like, I got a pal Zubi.
Shout out,
Shout out Zubi.
Shout out
Shout out
to
Zub.
and mute that as well.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Zubs is like, he's like, oh yeah, like, hey, my things them come, you know.
Cold, man.
I'm like, what?
Free.
He's like, oh yeah, like, boom. He was shopping.
Oh, he went, yeah.
The way he was moving.
Got to treat yourself in January, you know.
And you know what? When I see Zubs and the way he dresses,
Makes sense.
Yeah, right.
Be like Zubs, man.
Be like Zubs. No
Big up
offense,
Zubs.
Scorch. I love you. I love your friends, and I don't know them, but Zubi sounds like he's got 4 baby mothers at least.
And hella weed.
he's got one.
Respect, Zubi. I'm sorry for that. We're gonna send you some free merch as an apology
And
out of Dan's pocket.
Let's get started. Welcome back to the Armchair Gaffers show. We have myself, Walks, SB, Scorch, and Jess.
We just would like to say in this moment also, rest in peace to DJ Scholar,
Pioneer.
pioneer of the scene.
So yeah, respect is due. For a big ledge like that. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple and Google Podcasts. And before we get started, please make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. We found that 20% of our viewers aren't subscribed.
Do you know what as well?
20%.
It's just not good enough.
If you're subscribed or not subscribed or whatever, and you like it, just click the like button. It doesn't cost anything, and it really helps us. That's the truth. Proper. If you rate our stuff and you want to see more of it, more content, smash the like button. You know,
and the subscribe.
And when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we are finally going to launch our OnlyFans.
Yes, in Manscaped.
Yeah.
That's a deterrent, I think.
Hey, low key though, Manscaped is it the boxers?
Yeah, they got the kind of like a Nike Pro-y kind of vibe.
Qualities.
Up there.
Yeah, upper tier.
Me, I'd say get a size down.
Breathable fabrics.
Premium.
Yeah. Premium.
Good fabrics. Good fabrics.
Get a size down.
Why I say it looks bigger?
Oh, size up, man.
So what looks bigger?
I don't
Size
know.
up.
I don't have.
Can
that.
we start a show, man?
I don't have that.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
The show started.
Back to the most important thing in the world,
Back to
the
the
football.
matter.
Chelsea played Tottenham today at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea ran out 2-0 winners, goals from Ziyech
Again.
and Silva.
Again.
Sealed Chelsea's fourth win of the season against the Lily Whites.
A deja vu.
What do we think of it? Conte set up with a pragmatic approach, if you're being nice. I thought it looked like something out of the Nuno era, and I thought he would have probably been booed for such a performance.
Performances.
Yes. Yeah, performances. But Conte seems to be Teflon as it stands.
I want to take point on this because Scorch is the Tottenham fan. And I want to get in before he does. I don't pray on Tottenham's downfall.
Fair.
However, I'm so glad they lost today because you've been getting results against teams that aren't great.
Did 9 unbeaten? I think it was in the Prem
like
under
that.
Conte.
Yeah, something like that. Today was his first Premier League loss. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And the way Tottenham fans have been carrying on is as if they've been beating the creme de la creme of English football.
Okay.
Yeah, you beat a Leicester who are in the mud. Yeah?
A great win.
Last gasp.
A great win.
That win, yeah, encapsulates what Leicester stand for recently: bottle jobs.
Crumble. Roger needs to stop with that shit. You know when we're gonna say something like
The last 3 years.
it's just cause he can't hack it, bro. He's doing that at Liverpool.
Business end.
He's actually
Does it at Leicester all the time, bro. Imagine he was at United doing that shit.
He's a not hacksman.
Yeah, he's not here for this. So I'm glad Tottenham lost, just so they can be brought down back to earth.
Okay.
What's that finger for?
Was that Tammy Abraham would have finished?
We're going to get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get
definitely.
there.
Dan's definitely getting there today.
We'll get there.
I got my agendas.
Yes, as I was saying, I keep saying this every week. Yeah, usually it's in reference to like United or somebody, but the worst thing you can do when you're playing badly
Is win.
because it papers over the cracks. So I
I
think
hear you say that a lot, you know.
I say it a lot, man. It's my thing, and I want to make it
A lot of
thing.
teams
You
are
like a
playing badly
t-shirt
and winning.
same paper
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
gonna get if you guys want me to make the t-shirt from that line.
and you just have like a bit of like thing
Some
papering over
crack,
crack.
some
Like,
effects.
Just
Yeah.
like a
we'll have
wall.
our arse and tissue.
Wow.
Paper.
Scores, you got anything to
papering
add? Sorry,
over the
SB's
cracks.
thrown me off completely.
Do you know what? I feel like sometimes, you can look at one individual game and make too much of it.
Fair. We do that a lot football fans do that
Reactionary,
Very
they call
reactionary.
Because like it's
it. I love it.
Fickle.
It's hard. It's like I don't know. But what I do think is Spurs are firmly entrenched in a top 4 race. What do we make of it, Car? Conte, he's lost one in the league. When you look at his those around him, I'm not sure. I don't feel like Ralph Ragnick's lost in the league. Has he lost?
I think he's lost
there was
one.
the Wolves
Lost
lost.
one, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph's lost one. You look around. We'll speak about Arsenal in a sec, but they're not in the greatest run of form either.
No.
And I think I'd like to hope that the reasons for Ndombele, Ali, and Lo Celso, all not included in the squad but fit today, means that they're probably going out the door this week. Last week of the transfer window,
Some movement.
and I'd expect if players that get game time are leaving, then probably there's man coming in. Question is, who are they? Are they of the level that we need? One thing I'm certain of, if man are going out, they definitely cut this man coming in.
There's rumours about Traore.
Adam.
That's been happening.
Young ads.
Young ads. Baby or Godfather. There's rumours that he is en route to White Hart Lane. And I think after watching today, you could see that right side might need a little bit of surgery. I don't know if Adama is, needs a bit of zhuzhin. I don't know if Adama is the right man. But yeah, they've been heavily linked with him through Jan. But yeah, I think you have to balance the books.
For me, yeah, the fact that Traore is being linked with Tottenham and no one seems upset lets you know the state of Tottenham right now, because no other top 6 team, not even Assna, would look at Traore right now.
That's not true. He was linked with Liverpool like just summer.
You know,
linked by who?
You've actually made me like shadow my opinion on Traore a bit, you know, because you make me think he's shitter than he is. Because he's not that bad.
I'm a numbers man. I hate stats and numbers, but
He's
when
not
it comes
great.
to Traore,
He's not great.
He said
He's
I'm
not
I'm a numbers man and I hate stats.
He's not great.
Let's not get bogged down on what is happening with Traore.
Conte.
More on the game. Yeah, Conte, I think Nuno would have been lambasted for today. And I think
he's getting
it seems like,
roses.
and I think Martin Tyler said it, Spurs need Conte more than Conte needs Spurs.
Stat.
And I think there's a little bit of, you don't want to rock the boat and say, Conte, you were wrong. But I think you can, as a Spurs fan, or supporter, or follower, you could probably say, like, you got it wrong today.
Do you know what I started to think? Like, when, like, I was thinking, this shape, I'm not really...
What was the shape? 8-2.
I could just see defence. I was thinking, but though, yeah, one thing I do wonder, I could be being mad optimistic. But I look and I think, I'm a Spurs fan, so I watch the press conferences that Conte does, and I think, you keep saying when you're about Chelsea, there's an important gap.
Yes.
There is an important gap.
Stresses the point.
And I wonder, I could be wrong, because I watch Spurs play Liverpool.
Great performance. That is the benchmark, I think, under Conte.
And I've seen it. And that didn't come under some new manager bounce. That was a performance. So I look and I wonder, in January, in the League Cup that we don't really care about, let's just be real. It would be good for Tottenham. We need to win a trophy.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how much Antonio Conte gives a fuck about the League Cup. Maybe I'm gonna...
Especially when considering his team selection as well in the second leg was a bit mad.
Very bizarre. Why is Galini on the pitch when you've got France's number one?
Who's just signed his new contract.
Bizarre. And I wonder, like, is this kind of like, look, obviously I'm going to try and win the game, but if we kind of get embarrassed a bit,
sending a message,
it's going to look like this is not my squad. I need people will understand. I wonder. I could be being mad optimistic, or Conte might just not be as good as we think. But I don't think it's that. I think this is the same squad.
It's your board.
I think it's the exact same squad that got Nuno sacked.
Yeah.
I think
Mourinho.
It's the same squad that, more or less, that got Mourinho sacked. And I also think Chelsea, as much as we forget, are the current reigning, defending champions of Europe. If you like swapped, who was like, I don't know, who won the Champions League before Chelsea? Bayern.
Liverpool. Or Bayern? No, Bayern.
Bayern,
year before was Bayern, against
right,
PSG.
cool. If we just swap Chelsea and substitute in Bayern, what do you reckon happens over 3 games?
You get turned over. Yeah. I probably would say Chelsea aren't at that level.
No, they're not.
And they're not in that form either.
No, they're not.
But there is a pedigree.
There's a difference
that
in
they
quality.
have.
You got like,
Especially when you got 36, 37-year-old
And how
Thiago
much-
Silva. Like, that's the kind of pedigree.
Their
that they
bench,
have, I think.
they're bringing on fucking Havertz and Werner and all these, and Tottenham's bringing on Skip and who's the other guy?
Skip and Lucas
or something
Moura.
like
Brian Gill came on
Conte
88th
hasn't
minute.
got any weapons. That Levy, how are Tottenham fans aren't angry with Levy? And who's the other guy that owns it? Something
Big Joe Lewis. You can't get close to Joe
Bro.
Lewis though.
They've given these Tottenham fans their best managers so that they can finesse you guys, because they're not spending any money, bro.
Do you know as well? Do you know what I was thinking today? Like the state of the squad, it's like it's not even balanced. Like you actually have no creativity.
That
Zero.
There for ages, and I know towards the end of his career at Spurs, Eriksson wasn't held in the
Clocked
highest
off.
regard. Yeah,
Clocked off.
but it has been said on many occasions that
Another
Spurs
one
have
not
failed to
replaced.
replace him.
You have to see
And that's
Lucas.
what?
Lucas is
2.5
one of
years?
Tottenham's main players.
Yeah,
When
this
I
is a
remember
problem.
seeing Spurs in their, not their prime, but when Spurs was doing things, going to Champions League finals and stuff like that.
He's happy to get a game.
He was happy to get a game.
Yeah,
He scored a hat trick. He scored a hat trick in a semi-final. Got to the final.
and said, yo.
Bench G.
Yeah, so settle down.
But now it's like we need Lucas.
No, he's a Lucas is a important player.
It's crazy.
Important player.
Crazy.
But though, sorry, one thing I want to say, do you know what I think this is the result of though? This is the result of 2 pragmatic managers and 4 transfer windows of that. Jose is not really Mr. Creativity, is he?
No.
So you give him 4 transfer windows, what's he going to look like? or three.
More pragmatism.
Three transfer windows under Jose and not a lot of money. Then you give Nuno Espirito Santo a transfer window, and you put the two Portuguese guys. This is not racism or like I like Portugal, especially the ladies. Like when you put together that these two defensive guys have had 4 transfer windows, and now we're looking at a Tottenham squad and saying, "Raw, where's the creativity?" This is. I feel like it's probably that's the reason why. I don't know so much.
I think it's the board though that's doing this transfers though. As much as it's Jose's there. Jose didn't really get to spend
with
any
this,
money.
yeah,
I think that Jose was asking for that. Don't get me wrong. I know that might not be the quality of player that man want, but it's the profile. Like what I do know is Jose Mourinho wasn't out there asking for a fucking diminutive lightweight midfielder that doesn't really get. Like he wasn't out here asking for Tielemans, who doesn't want to work. Who's got mad quality. He wasn't asking for that. He wants...
So Højbjerg come in under him?
Yeah, that's an example.
That fits the profile of...
Put it this way, yeah?
That he's the embodiment of...
You could probably go for... You could probably go for James Ward-Prowse or Højbjerg. We wanted Højbjerg. That tells
that's
you...
A sign.
That's a sign.
Yeah. It's a sign. It's a sign.
Geezers come from Wolves and didn't want to bring a Dharma.
No.
What's up with you?
Maybe he thought next window.
No. He don't know shit. He's out of the job now.
Yeah, he's still not in the job.
Well, he didn't know that. Guys, enough about Tottenham.
Yeah, as it stands, there's 7 days left. It's now or never, because I can see Conte saying, "I'll wash my hands of it all and I'll walk away to another highly paid job."
Do you know what? I just want to last bit from me. As you can tell, I'm fired up today. Everybody says about like Conte walking away, and talking about Tottenham and money spent. Am I going mad? Yeah, or when I look around, is there bare business going on that I'm not seeing?
It has been a fairly underwhelming January.
Like, who the fuck is that? I'm looking around. Arsenal are doing bare talking, just like me and you here.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, Villa.
Villa flying the flag
but the players they're getting in, and I'm seeing them linked with. Benteke. I'm thinking, I'm sure this Patrici guy was the guy would be aware of it.
It's time for him to earn his coin.
Yeah, I don't want
Coutinho on loan.
I would maybe take, but I don't know what we're about to do. My point is though, when I look,
7 days left. It's time now.
I see Everton and fucking Aston Villa doing business. I see Brentford doing business. What I haven't seen is Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. I ain't seen any of us, man. In like that for me is where I look at man's competition. Are Arsenal doing business? Are Manchester United doing business?
Okay.
And just them two.
Yeah. See you in a kind of
obviously. And the joke is like, man, you are way down the road in terms of players.
Business wise,
yeah. Interesting times. Yeah, 4 games, 8-0 on aggregate. I think it's time Leave and Joe Lewis put their hands in their pockets.
There was no redeeming factor from the performance, you know.
You know what? I want to be fair, and say if Kane's goal stands, that is the perfect away performance when you set up like that. But unfortunately, so it weren't the case, and then those are the margins that we're working with. Shocker from VAR, I think.
Yeah. I don't want to give this game too much more airtime because we've got a few to cover. But quickly on Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think after they've played 24 games this season. After the first 12, they had 2 draws, 1 loss, and the rest were all wins. Top of the league.
Yeah.
The next 12, I think they've got
bleeding
2 wins.
No, they got 4
losses. No, I think it's 2 wins.
Copious amounts of draws. Yeah.
4 losses. Oh no, maybe 4 wins, 2 losses, and 6 draws.
Yes, the draws are killing them.
It's killing them, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, is Tuchel the real deal? Is Lukaku £100 million? And what,
as it stands, it's a no.
Kai
on the
Havertz.
Second.
Do you know what I was going to say to you? Are we now in a space where we don't mention Havertz?
We just don't mention
No, I'm going to mention him.
He's sitting on the bench behind the play, and when the players look as if they might be coming on, you might see
he doesn't look like he's coming on.
He is like there with the big jacket, base Sunday.
I want to talk to you Chelsea fans, yeah. Chelsea, because you Chelsea fans, you talk a lot of talk. Are the most success team in England in 15 years,
2 decades,
in 15 years. No team is as success as Chelsea. We got the big players.
Lukaku,
we got him.
Got him.
Thiago, the silver one.
Hey, the silver
one.
You are not
Chelsea
okay.
fans. What's talk to us? Like, what's going wrong with your team? Are you still hopeful? And also, Chelsea are very fortunate. Not fortunate, they deserved it. But this win today prevented them technically being below Tottenham once all the games are level. So hypothetically speaking, had Tottenham on all the games in hand and had Arsenal on all their games in hand,
extrapolate it all to 24,
of course, then Chelsea would have been level on points of Arsenal in joint fifth.
Yeah,
they're underachieving a lot.
I think that them going to the World Club Cup might give them like a little bit of
playing Orlando Pirates and Al Sadd.
Yeah, getting away from the Prem, a trip abroad. You play one game and then you're in like a serious game. So
get Lukaku as far away from
rest a few players, and that's what they keep banging on about, being tired, fatigue, and whatnot. So I think changing environment might help them. Ziyech,
but this is Chelsea though. This is Chelsea. Like this is Chelsea.
The title challenges.
Yeah, and it works for them. I want to ask you, Chelsea fans, are you happy with your club being run this way, boom bust culture?
Yeah.
What the man think of Ziyech as well? Because all the Chelsea fans I know don't rate him, and I kind of understand why. But he literally, man was saying in one group, he's got arrogant tech. He's got that. Watch this tech. He's got watch this tech, or have a look at this tech, or 1 sec. That's like he's got 1 sec. Hold this.
Just hold my.
This. Yeah. That's the kind of
that goal today.
That goal there, Lloris didn't dive, and I was like, even if you did dive,
you could like
it just
I might have even kissed the bar. They're saying like,
it's
never
don't
get better than that.
It's never in
Lloris's
realm of the goal.
It's in the crowd. It's out the stadium. Yeah,
and then it just goes.
And then also do you lot clock the way he was crossing as well today?
Whipping.
Nah, there was some when
he's got different types of crosses.
Oh no, when he was on the left, it was a driven.
He does the driven one
with a fade.
He's got
with a high fade on it. Yeah. Bonkers. He was kind of.
He had the high top low right with
it. Yeah.
Quickly as well though, before we move on,
exhibition.
I only watched like the first 30 minutes, and I was like glancing away because I was doing other bits as well. And Lukaku just kept missing chances. And let's leave it there and move on to the next game.
What is the difference at this point if Tammy Abraham was starting games?
Absolutely none.
Whoa!
Agendas
for rise.
Absolutely none.
We've been paying attention. Moving on to our next game. Yesterday, Man United scored in Ralph time. Was it 93 minutes? The much maligned Marcus Rashford chipping in. That's 2-2 now. Jess, I know you hate stats, but he's in great form.
Super sub.
This is the problem with you English, okay? In my home country, we don't care about 2-2. We look at the whole season, because
so you must have. There's no like Armchair Gaffers in your home country until the last day of the season.
We have one episode.
The season wrap up.
Who's that rapper that used to get?
Uncle Murder.
Uncle Murder. What's the other guy?
He's the guy
from Mad Skills or like.
That's it. Yeah.
This one's a bit more jovial, but
Rashford, I'm happy he's scoring because for a long time it looked like
it was getting dark. It was getting
very dark.
Still dark.
SB on the whole, yesterday United big game, like a top 4 playoff game. Some would say
playoff. Lukaku would say playoff.
I told all these comments and all these fans.
What do you think of United's performance yesterday? Some people are saying it's probably the best performance under Ralph.
It looked like the most controlled performance we've had under Ralph with the team that we were playing against as well. Because West Ham are. I wouldn't say they're a great team, but they're good. They're decent. They're a decent little team with Antonio that can just run.
But
Bowen.
Yes, no, you're right. However, West Ham are notorious for bottling against the big teams. They even lost against Arsenal.
Top six. They struggle. Moyes, I think, is 15 times he's played against United now. Failed to win.
Bless him.
Naturally.
I wonder why he got sacked.
Which is
Diddums.
But yeah, people like Martial getting games as well.
Him
and Ralph embraced on the pitch.
Is the difference of the top 4 and why I believe we're going to get the top 4.
Okay.
Hey, do you know what?
We have the players. We might not be in the best form, but as you saw, we can bring on Cavani, Martial, and who's that other brother we brought on? And Rashford. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's an embarrassment of riches.
It's an embarrassment. And all right, cool. Tottenham, they're doing good at the moment. Arsenal, they're doing good, but as you can see, they're both overachieving. Yeah. We're underachieving.
And at some stage, you expect everything to be normal.
When you realize it, like you've got players that don't get any minutes at our team. For example, Jesse Lingard, Donny, Martial.
Ahmad doesn't even play.
That teams that we're fighting with right now, we take them in a heartbeat.
No. We want Jesse Lingard.
That's what I'm trying to say
for the first team.
So yeah, it was a good performance anyway. We look on track a
positive
bit.
signs.
But I like Ralph though, you know.
You're starting to get it.
I like his interviews. His press conferences.
You learn something. I think every time he speaks,
he's honest.
Do you know? You see what
Pogba is like? Yeah, Pogba's needs to play for his contract somewhere else, maybe, and thing wherever. So yeah, of course I'm gonna play Pogba.
It's not the lads were great today.
Yeah, it's not that facade-y shit. That Luke Shaw, you're not good enough, you're not playing. Wan-Bissaka, you're not good enough, you're not playing. Harry Maguire, you're not good enough.
I'm gonna make you work for your spot.
You're gonna work, and you're only here because Lindelof's yard got whatever. So yeah, so bro, I kind of like what he's doing right now, because he's not our manager really. No.
He's just passing through on his way upstairs. But yeah, I think yesterday was much better. Scorch.
I think this week for me. This is the first. Okay. This is the first. Ralph's thing started to click for me this week. Not so much that I think, oh yeah, he's the answer, but I feel like his intelligence as a man, fuck football intelligence. I feel like his intelligence as a man is gonna get him through this. Like the way he navigated, like
the Martial thing was techie.
The way he navigated. When I saw Martial on the pitch and the way he navigated the Ronaldo stuff, like he's actually like. I feel like he's got enough self-awareness and football intelligence that he will do just enough man management. Just enough. Like that's not his thing, clearly, isn't it? But he will do just enough to get over the line at Man U, I think.
Interesting times.
I want to clip that and play again next week after. When you look playing next?
We've got time off.
You get a little time off.
Middlesbrough, I've got like a week off in it.
Cool. At your next game, I want to play that and say, Scorch, do you still agree with what you said 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
No, I'm a man. I will snake this guy and change my mind tomorrow.
No affiliation.
You don't believe Jess?
West Ham, we worried about West Ham. Declan Rice, after the game, he's like, I love playing at Old Trafford. He keeps doing that.
He's sounding the move.
He keeps doing that, yeah.
He's getting a bit sluggish.
Sounding the move.
He's doing that I'm available kind of stuff. Old Trafford,
I always like this club. This for my young boy. This club
Grealish done it before.
Yeah.
Thinged as well. Thank God.
He's getting a bit. Do you know what I've noticed though? This season, Rice is starting to feel himself a bit.
Okay, he's
saying mad shit.
He was lauded before, but now he's believing it almost. Do you think, or
not in a mad arrogant way, but like I heard him like he was chatting some fucking shit.
Oh, is it?
That was pissing me off. Like he was chatting some shit like like West Ham, you know, it's not good. Shut up, man.
He's a skip dog though.
Shut up. You man, listen, I hear it, but you man are perennial relegation battlers. You're in a good space right now. Enjoy it. Good moment. Please don't overdo it and play yourself, because you will find yourself 8th very quickly.
Don't let them gas you, boo.
Yesterday, does that have a big effect on West Ham's top 4 aspirations?
Yeah, and let's have it right. Like I like man like Antonio.
Yeah,
man think he's a problem. Is Antonio a Champions? I don't know. I ain't seen him in the Champions League. Is he if you was going into the Champions League, yeah, would you say, I want to take a punt on Antonio?
No,
I'm not sure. Just being real. However,
hamstrings.
I do think like, I reckon he's the kind of man, if you can get into the Champions League, he would
step up to the plate.
Do a little thing. He'll do a little thing.
Maybe not Haller-esque.
Not to that level, but I feel like man need to kind of rein it in a little bit.
Europa.
Yeah, like other butchers about, man.
This whole 4 thing with them is a bit too much.
Yeah, fair play. The other team in Manchester were on the coast yesterday against Southampton. They drew 1-1 in the evening game. Salisu masterclass.
What good? Did you watch him?
Yeah.
Beast.
It's making a little bit of sense, isn't it?
Good guys, young as well.
He's polarizing because sometimes I see him play and I'm like,
rash.
It's a bomb scare.
It's rash.
It's literally a bomb scare. But then yesterday, everything worked.
You see, when he gets it right,
right.
It's really good. Yeah.
There's like not. There was like not. When he gets it right, you kind of get the impression like that was the only outcome.
You know what the best thing of the match was though?
The one he took on the jaw?
Pep's press conference.
Oh, I didn't see what.
Bro, when he draws or he loses, he is one of the most
different.
arrogant.
Oh, did he go
Bro,
more than you believe?
He said, it goes, yes, so how did you think your team performed today, Pep? That was one of the best performances we've ever had.
More than you believe.
But Pep, you drew 1-1. Yes, but you have to look at the performance, and the performance was great. One of the best performances I've seen of the team. We passed the ball, we was doing everything like that, and the rotations, and yes,
they suffocated.
One of the best performances that we've played.
But I don't know, man. I think Southampton were good on the break yesterday.
Good.
You know, when he says like the best, what's he trying to do when he's doing this? Like, you know, when Claudio Bravo had the fucking mare,
and he said,
this is the best performance I've ever seen from a human being on earth at any endeavor.
It's called support.
Yeah, in the Amazon documentary,
I think fucking lying.
In the Amazon documentary, he basically admits to chatting shit to the media
to
protect the team.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't you? Like,
Mourinho used to do a lot of it as well. They'd have a howler of a performance, and he'd talk about something totally irrelevant, or he'd put it on himself and say it's my fault, kind of thing.
And we clocked Mourinho when he was doing a whole deflecting shit.
Yeah. It's just it's good. It's good PR.
Guys, I don't want to talk about Man City.
Carl Walker-Peters, man.
Oh no, the goal was outstanding. So what happened? I was watching the game, and I seen the ball get pinged. I don't know who pinged it. Maybe Romeo or someone like that. I'm not too sure. And I'm like, look at this idiot because he put his hand up. Like, good ball. Like, idiot, just get it under and then crack on.
KW.
That's what I said to myself.
It's like you're treating young Carl Walker-Peters.
Yeah. Anyways, he's cracking on like I told him to. Yeah, I think he heard me. And then plays a lovely channel ball into Redmond. Yeah, one of the most underrated players of the Premier League era. Like no, what's it underrated? I'm not saying the best, but not what. Underrated.
This is why me and this guy fall out every week.
We'll revisit it.
Because he's gonna chat shit about when I want to give Damari Gray a little respect.
Redmond, one of the most underrated players of the Premier League.
Let me get this moment. Let's put it right.
You didn't like that, did you?
Can I speak?
Nathan Redmond.
Anyways,
fair play.
He's a good pro. Anyways, he's made a darting run to the byline. Didn't even look up. Cut it back to Walker-Peters.
Coaching.
Yeah. Baggy first touch. I don't care what anyone says.
The one
baggy first touch.
Yeah,
bit baggy, but he's on the run. Yeah, and I think it was Laporte.
Kind of in the way
he kind of like he's because he's not scared of him. You know, he's done his research. Walker-Peters.
Had to Google him.
I don't know this guy. He didn't know what to do.
He's got the same name as Carl Walker.
Yeah, so probably has the same technique. No, it's a lovely finish.
Yeah.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Southampton, Broha up front.
I just want to say he's cold, you know.
Attitude.
No, listen to this. Listen to this.
Big U as well.
Listen to this. If Broha is at Chelsea right now, fucking minutes. And guess what? It's not 4 wins from 12. I bet you.
Wow.
Because that kid. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna say one other thing. You know how you feel about Nathan Redmond. Do you know what I used to say? I don't say it anymore. I used to say until remember there was that little period when Raheem started scoring out the box and he scored 20 or whatever. I used to say Nathan Redmond is exactly the same as Sterling.
That's so wild.
Wow.
I've never believed that Redmond.
We've all got our crosses to bear, man.
Yes,
you know what?
I wouldn't have said that in public, but fair
he was
play.
at Norwich
Honestly
bad.
respected.
No, at a time I can see why he would have said that.
It was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, at the time
So
I
you
can
lot must have rated
understand.
Tom Ince as well then, and
Stop it, man.
Scott Sinclair.
Yeah,
Please,
but Scott Sinclair was
please
a baller.
respect
at least.
professionals.
Scott Sinclair was decent, though.
He was actually decent.
Tom Ince, one of the bigger liars.
These guys you're telling are just like, bro.
Every season you see Tom Ince linked with Inter Milan.
A true liar. Yeah.
Like his old man.
Yeah.
I want to get onto that team.
This one.
Yeah, that team.
Okay, moving forwards. Another draw which took place today.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about what really matters. Is this Arsenal?
Yeah, it's what matters.
Forget that. Let's talk about, we ain't got a lot of time. Let's get to
are you seeing these Arsenal fans deflect?
Got a lot of time to speak.
Listen,
He's gonna be
I
up
think
at midnight tonight.
had all
I think
their
I know what
energy.
you want to talk about. Go on.
What?
You lead.
Okay, Arsenal drew with Burnley today. Yeah, it was drab. Okay,
It was drab.
It was
flat.
drab. It was terrible.
It was everything.
Yeah? In fact, Arsenal lost 0-0 to Burnley today. If you want,
But it's not that. But you haven't scored
This year. Arsenal haven't scored this year.
Yeah.
Or one.
Four consecutive
Or one.
matches.
And you're giving your manager a new deal.
And he's getting a new deal.
When your season's nearly done.
When the season's nearly done. Any more?
Mad.
Arsenal fans, do you...
Mad.
No, this is a
Where's your
actual
energy,
question.
Arsenal fans,
Actual
though?
genuine question, yeah? Am I the only one that thought, ooh, you see the City performance? Not the result, performance.
The 15 minutes, that we won the 15 minutes.
I
That
thought,
stuff.
ooh, is there something there?
Yeah, and look what's changed since then. Okay, so
You lost that game, innit?
yeah, we lost that game, and then
Liverpool,
we've only
the
played
0-0.
one league game since then, I think.
Possibly so. The 0-0 Liverpool was the
League Cup.
League Cup, which was another victory.
and then the 2-1 was
another one, I was just
another
getting-
League
the
Cup game.
Derby cancellation.
Yeah, and then there was the FA Cup game
Nottingham
against Forest.
Forest. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Like we knew today would not be a good game. Okay,
Why?
there's no Xhaka and there's no Party. Yeah, very
the
key players.
Party in midweek. That was sad, didn't it?
Yeah, that was very sad. But forget that. Yeah, up until now in the season, he's been quite good. Yeah,
I think he had a good December, late
Exactly,
November.
You
yeah.
had a good 4 games which Arsenal had. And
Okay.
you lot had all this energy. And now
he's
your
been
energy's...
he's been a key member
now
to
the
Arsenal
energy's
being where
gone.
they are in the league.
Now the energy's gone and you're giving Arteta a new deal.
Yeah.
To do what? Fuck it up even more.
Remember, we also had no Tomiyasu.
No,
Here we
Tomiyasu
go.
today,
Let's
wasn't
get the
it?
violin.
Exactly.
Let's
Like
get
we've
the
got one
violin
team.
out.
Okay, like, they're not great.
Yeah, the 11 is strong. I think, once the changes start happening, that's probably where you fall short, I'd probably
Exactly.
say. Top 4 aspirations, Jess, do you think this has dented them massively, or
Um,
still a lot of ground to run?
Nah, I think this is good. We're in and abouts. Yeah, we're not making up too much ground, and we're not like a target. You know, when you're in the top 4,
Yeah, you got a target on your back. Yeah, no
And-
one's talking about you.
Exactly. And when you're too far down, you got too much ground to make up. I think where Arsenal are
In a
now.
nice-
Yeah, I mean, only Assna can be Assna. The way I see it.
Fair play.
I still think we're better than Tottenham and United.
Whoa. On Arsenal not scoring since Jan 1st, I'm calling it dry Jan. Aubameyang was COVID negative prior to the Ghana match and insisted he play, but was denied based on ultrasounds. His father was called to intervene and defuse the situation. His dad used to play for Gabon. Instead, Aubameyang, with Lamina and others, decided to break internal rules and party all night in a Yaoundé club. So he's just using his time wisely.
Is that Yaoundé? Is that in Cameroon?
I can't tell you where it was.
I'm assuming because that's where the AFCON is.
That's
Yeah.
where it's hosting. But I'm not sure if he's back in London just yet.
The
but
truth is,
he likes a good
Then
time,
you
man.
got tired,
truth is,
you got
yeah.
tired
He's
Lacazette.
like basically pre-retired.
Tired Lacazette up front. You think Arsenal's better than Spurs and Man United? Where? And Ketia? Who are you signing as well in the January?
They need
These strikers.
That deal needs, like, there's a lot of work to be
Crazy.
done in North London, man. Next 7 days.
like I said earlier in this
Crazy.
episode, in my country we have one episode per year, and it's the end of season roundup.
So all you Arsenal fans, don't
So
worry
wait.
about United or Spurs. Worry about Arsenal. That's what you need to worry about.
Can we speak about Burnley?
Wise words from a decent man. Burnley, who seemed to have not wanted to play football for ages, turned up at Emirates and got a point.
Bro, why do people include Burnley in a relegation scrap?
Because they're currently bottom
When
of
you
the
look
league.
at when you look at the table as it stands,
They
See
look
Sean
bad.
Dyche.
they're in hell.
You see all these other guys. Number one, I don't really like Sean Dyche, yeah.
4-4-2.
Hold on, wait. Give the team talk. Sean Dyche team talk today.
So it's not about results; it's about performances.
Bro, this guy, yeah, this is the truth, yeah. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
This is the truth. It doesn't matter if I like what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing, bro. Like, you see all these other guys, these dickheads, like fucking Watford. Pricks, snobs. You got fucking, you got Dennis. You don't let the boy go, then the boys. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah. Horrible scenes.
Like, you got shit like that going on. You got like banter teams like Norwich, who we refuse to discuss for quite some time, and they haven't let us down.
No. We've had comments on YouTube, yeah, because they hate us, by the way.
And I'm fine with that.
Sargent scored 2 goals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see the goal as
Goal
well?
of the season.
Salute.
Sarge.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last one.
The USMNT.
MNT, we're here.
But like, you
We
see
here,
Sean
baby.
Dyche, bro, he's not.
If
like
you were a
them.
Burnley fan in your Stone Island jacket and your flat cap,
Barber jacket, most likely Burnley fans.
they're
no,
tasty, man.
They are tasting it. Sorry.
Well, Burnley.
Max 90s. You wouldn't be scared as a Burnley season ticket holder.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
He's so mad. I might put a bet on Burnley staying up. Like they're not.
Okay.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be Maxwell Cornet.
Because he's still to return.
Max.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're gonna call him.
He needs something.
He's got way too much.
Yeah, to just have his actual birth name.
And
How about Cornetto? Because he's ice cold.
Nice.
Cornetto.
That can stay.
we like it. And Ashley Barnes is actually a player.
He didn't play. Did he play today?
I don't believe so.
No, I didn't.
I think he was unavailable. And then when you start looking, you got Lowton and Westwood, man, that have got some actual quality.
Brownhill's in there, yeah.
Geezers that can cross the ball. Bro.
To who? Because Chris Wood ain't there.
No, but Ashley Barnes is here, man. And also Maxwell Cornet.
Wait. The other teams are fucking shit.
And Maxwell Cornet.
There's a lot of bad teams.
You can't give away a free kick from 30 yards.
Or give him the ball. Yeah, because he will.
Really and truly, Watford. They're going.
That was...
Guys, I want to talk about the bottom of the table.
Yeah, there are bad ways to spend your Friday night. And I think Watford fans probably spend it in the worst way. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. That whole 90 minutes, the floodlights going out.
They're horrible.
Ranieri,
Bro,
put the electric in the money in the meter.
And did you see, you know when I said, you man are out of it. I saw Pedro and King arguing.
Yeah.
You're out of it.
Turmoil.
These times Dennis is doing Dennis.
He's arguing with himself. Yeah.
He's just got some attitude thing, like me against the world thing. Like,
I saw an interview with him, and I think it was with Watford's kind of like fan YouTube page, and he is being bare rude.
Bro,
the guy's asking him questions like, so what do you think, like, this is pre-AFCON, you ready to go? Like, yeah, like, maybe. Like,
it's big time.
Then it goes quiet. And the guy's trying to give it a bit more, so like, what are you looking forward to? And like, we're no...
Sexy voice, yeah?
Yeah, like, I was thinking...
Bov.com.
Like, Bov Raw. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was thinking, this might
big time
spill out into the changing room and your other walks of life, like playing the game.
Oh, Sissoko is the captain.
Bro, no, immediately. And also, did you see the chance he missed? I was like, yeah, man.
That's like Sunday League stuff.
You're going down, man.
Do you guys want to hear the table?
Please. Going down.
So Burnley at bottom of the league with 12 points.
Brilliant.
However, they've only played 18 games.
Fantastic.
They have at least 2 games in hand on everyone around them. And in fact, 5 games in hand on a particular team.
Fair.
In 14th. Talking about team 14th, it's actually Brentford.
Brentford.
Played the most games out of the teams in the bottom 7. They've played 23 games and they're on 23 points. That's a point a game. Scorcher, let's rewind and go back to...
Hold on.
August.
Hold on. I'm going to beat you to the punch.
Go on.
Ooh.
Humble pie.
Why?
No, we said...
It should be directed to me, probably.
Yeah, you guys should be eating the humble pie.
Not yet. They're still here.
No, me.
You're whipping it up.
No, I was corning. Let's have it right. When Thomas Frank got here, I thought, who is this guy, man? And
Friday Night Live, man.
Bro, he was talking so arrogantly, and I've come to realize
he's had a shocker of a week.
He's a prick.
But he's a game, though.
No,
See him, he will stay up because he's not a pussy. That's it.
He's a prick, man.
And guess what? I struggle to say his name.
Mbeumo.
Good
That's
guy.
it, yeah?
Yeah.
Bit of a footballer. However, probably not too much of a footballer that there's too much demand for him to leave your club.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know who's linked to him. So, yeah, he'll probably stick around.
Go on, Jess.
Won't get his head turned.
Brentford are getting relegated. Scorch 100%. They're
Watford?
going down. No, Brentford.
No, with Watford.
Oh, with Watford. Yeah, the team's going down. Brentford. Watford.
This is the hard one.
This is the one.
Who's the next one?
So yeah, I tell you.
What the hell?
Hey.
Norwich are out of it.
Shit.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What I will say,
Resurrections.
Dean Smith.
Undertaker.
Smith.
The Undertaker.
Yeah, Smithy. He's rising them up from the dead. They're 3 points behind Everton.
Yeah, fuck me. What?
But they've played 2 games more. But Everton probably won't win those 2 games anyway.
Unless
they play Arsenal.
I think this has to be like the first season where games in hand is just not.
It's far from an advantage.
It's far from an advantage.
The bottom 7, yeah, separated by 11 points. Brentford, Leeds.
They'll be fine.
Everton, Norwich, Newcastle, Watford, Burnley.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm saying Burnley are staying up.
Okay.
I'm gonna say going down. Norwich have to go down for the good of mankind.
Yes.
Because the reason why they have to go down.
Got the sergeant, man. The
tell you
new
why-
Captain America. Purely ain't doing it. So we needed another.
No, but what you don't understand, Dan, is for the good of football, we cannot have a Premier League game that features Norwich versus Fulham. Yeah,
Oh no!
Oh,
No,
my
Fulham.
God.
Listen,
They're coming
Fulham.
up.
Let it be known. I'm watching Fulham games next season
Yeah.
because they
Marco
take
Silva.
6 million shots per match.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that we can't have them both in the Premier League.
No, what we can't do, we mustn't allow again, is another fixture on a prime time.
Okay.
Watford Norwich. No man, we should have
Friday
just
night.
known too much yellow.
No, but it's the relegation battle.
What about Everton? Currently managerless.
Poor though.
Big Dunk.
Big dunk in a suit.
Yeah, it's
Like
not right.
when your
Did you see
friend's
the
going to
fans?
court or whatever.
You see the fans?
Sacked board.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I
On
think
what's his
no.
name?
protest.
Ken Wright? Or
Yeah, they went back.
Bill Cameron.
He was in the stands.
I rate
Always
it.
watching-
smiling.
I rate
Always
it.
looks like
I
he's
rate that
smiling.
he
Always looks like
actually-
he's
They
smiling.
1p.
Him and Mosh.
Yeah. It's
Him and Big Mashiri.
No, but take it in Everton. I was thinking this
What
like
did
when
they
I saw
want?
them protesting. I was like, "What do you want? This guy, these lot, try this gaffer, ain't worked. Sack him."
7 in the
And they
last 6
back
years.
every single fucking manager.
They run
every
P.
manager.
Until they can't buy no
You
more.
wonder why. You fucking wonder why you've got a mumble jumble squad. Because you fucking pricks boo in the crowd and get fucking gaffers moved on.
It does get poisonous at good.
Why didn't you embrace Ancelotti and bread him and make him stay?
The big
No,
dunk.
no, that was impossible when Real Madrid came.
Oh, and
that was
and you know what?
impossible.
Ancelotti's thing was a lot of it was during COVID. So he never really got to make a link with the Goodison faithful, man.
I reckon they could have.
Made
That
ways.
fanship could have locked him in a little bit.
That's impossible. That's a lie. This is Real
Goodison gets
Madrid.
Goodison gets poisonous, man.
Yeah. So Everton.
It's like Napoli.
Yeah, it just turns and it gets
Their best times was what with David Moyes, isn't it?
Yeah, the good years. Man.
I'd say
Leon
Martinez
Osman.
had a little.
And that was like 20,
Yeah, Bobby's underrated.
That was like 20 years ago.
Long time
It
ago.
was a long while.
But yeah, Everton, if you ask me, are firmly in a relegation scrap. It's not a fight; it's actually a scrap,
Yeah.
slugfest. What are we saying for Newcastle?
They're coming
Good
out.
win against Leeds.
Got trips
They're coming up.
coming out.
Good win against Leeds.
Well, next season.
Coming
No,
up.
no, they don't get relegated. I think they're gonna buy as well before the end of the.
They're gonna.
I think that was a nice fixture for them because Leeds are always going to like give you chances, and Leeds' thing is they don't really care about winning some days, and other days they do. So some days, yeah, you will turn them over. So that's
I don't think any day they
massive-
care about winning.
they just want to just run around at 100 miles an hour. Daniel James, man,
It's philosophy.
Some of the things I see sometimes, I'm just like, bro, if you could get that right, you'd end up with 12 to 15 goals a season, but it's always on the stretch. But big 3 points. And Liverpool, we didn't speak about them last week. They turned over, I'd probably say Crystal Palace
What a joke.
alongside Brighton are like the fan favourite this year, or like everyone's kind of fake second
I
team.
agree with that.
Everyone likes Palace at the minute, but Liverpool turned them over. Fabinho scored his 23rd penalty of his career. He's taken 24. He's only missed one.
He's meant to be
So
really.
sick.
He's meant to be mad at penalties.
He's
isn't it?
ridiculous. Yeah, he was Monaco's pen taker.
Mo Salah said, "Yeah."
Yeah. I'm the big dog around here. Smelly VAR decision. Did you see the Jota thing? The collision with the
I
keeper.
heard it, but
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like this likes to happen to Liverpool, though, doesn't it? Like Klopp gives out fake fucking vaccine mandates. Everything seems to be fine.
Hey, hold on. Do you hear about this? The links with the whole Kenny Dalglish's daughter,
Yeah, the tinfoil
and then-
hats started coming out.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
coming up.
Easy.
And now that they're winning now, Liverpool, this is where they can all start adding in their little, oh yeah, let's start bumping people and shit. Because before they were shit. So, brother, they weren't coming out of the woodworks, but now you
Not
got all
saying
these
much, yeah.
people coming out. This guy works and he used to be a Liverpool
Got
fan, or
Rick Parry.
this guy's
yeah,
here.
in
He's
there.
all the commentators now got a bit of
That
chest
decision
now.
today was a shocker.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
Like it took 3 minutes before they sent the ref to the screen, and I think at that point, it's only gonna be a pen.
Can I just say, I want to be somebody that stands up and actually fucking. I've been backing Klopp when everyone thought he was shit last season. Yeah, bro, Klopp has. Look how the way Klopp's dealt with AFCON. Everybody's saying, "Oh right, oh my god,
Wait till they go.
I'm losing my players to AFCON." Oh no, man, bro, he's had fucking COVID. He's had Mohamed Salah and Mane And Keita. Naby Keita's definitely not in the elite bracket of footballers in the Premier League. But fuck me, Mane and Salah could be in team of the year any season.
That's like 50 goal contributions.
He said, right, let me just dust off Minamino.
And make him kind of...
Ox.
Yeah, Ox.
Yo, let me refresh a little Oxlade.
Also, the Curtis Jones rebirth is decent to see.
Curtis Jones, man them.
And don't forget, you got
Klopp's
young
elite.
Harvey's back in training.
Oh, he's back already.
Bro, I can't believe the man
When
was disrespecting Klopp, man.
The team he has to work with,
Currently,
and he works
Liverpool.
with.
The boy ain't lost this year.
And currently, Liverpool are 9 points behind City with 1 game in hand. We say games in hand this year don't matter, but with Liverpool,
Yeah,
Yeah,
them
they
ones
kinda
matters.
do.
Man
Yeah.
City and Liverpool.
so
Depends who you are.
yeah, so let's call it 6 points. Yeah, is the title race still open?
Yeah.
They got to do City, innit?
If
Which they can do,
No
if
striker.
City drop points like
which
yesterday,
they will do.
And they have them performances in them a lot. Them ones where it's like they have
Crystal Palace one
30,000
earlier.
chances and they just
This season.
don't score.
Am I mad in saying this year? I sometimes feel like there's no stats to prove this, right? So I'm probably gonna say
Metrics.
feelings, someone,
It's the
there are
metrics.
metrics.
someone
there are
bring the
metrics,
data.
there are
Yes.
metrics.
ACG metrics.
Yep.
But though, I feel like for some weird reason, you know, like how when you're in multiple competitions, like
Mortal Kombat.
it drag.
Oh, what's a Mortal Kombat? Sorry.
You know when you're in multiple competitions, that it can like your squad gets tired, but it's just
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. I feel like City are one of the few teams they seem to get better.
Okay.
Like, I feel like sometimes they can kind of clock out a bit when they're like, you see, like there's no Champions
12.
League right now. They're just playing man that they don't really rate.
12 in a row. Yeah.
Like I know we're saying
13
that
undefeated.
we're intensity in training, but let's be real, it's not really the same going into playing Southampton, but in the back of your head you're kind of setting up training for PSG or like Bayern or whatever or Juve or something you care a bit about.
It's finished though. Even though it's not really in that the numbers where it's done, man. See, it's not really good.
Yeah. Who we kidding?
My name is.
I think Palace, should have punished them. By the way, Liverpool playing this, they're like addicted to this high line thing, and I think that could be the undoing of them moving forwards. They give up too many chances for me. Alisson, good performance today.
Van Dijk.
I like when
I want to be
Alisson-
honest. The free
Van Dijk.
Oh,
Is it the same Van
Oh,
Dijk?
his assist was bonkers today, and that's something I probably wouldn't align
I don't know
with
if I'm seeing the
Schlupp.
same
A beautiful
Van
way
Dijk.
of pass. You're still not sure.
Defensively.
I think you know what SB?
Authority's there, but defensively, I'm not seeing the same.
Okay.
You see with Van Dijk, you know what I think? It could be a thing like Sane. Like
It takes time.
a season.
A lot of the time they say it takes
Oh, it's a bad
the
injury.
equivalent time you're out and some change.
I can actually think of quite a few people where that like. There's only rare people like Ibrahimovic that do it and come back
Straight
straight
away,
away.
yeah.
Falcao was the exact same.
Yeah, it's a bad injury. Chilwell, I hope Chilwell does alright because
He's young though.
yeah.
It's not as bad as it used to be. And Leicester drew with Brighton. Leicester went 1-0 up, but obviously
Rogers.
gave a lead away.
Rodgers.
Rogers.
Look
Go
out for
home, Rodgers.
The Welbeck remontada, man. He's chipping in here and there.
Brendan needs to stay at Leicester. You know,
Yeah,
he does need to stay. He just needs to stay there.
because you know what's mad? He will. Oh no, I was gonna say he will get himself sacked, but really, when you actually look at it, nah, man, he done a good job at Liverpool.
Nah, yeah.
And on that note,
Wrap it all up. Shout out to Wolves. Thomas Frank,
Waste man.
chin up. Ivan Toney, rating the new trim. And
Short back and sides.
yeah, simple but effective. And Christian Eriksen could be joining Brentford on a 6-month deal,
Good
that
idea.
sounding makes no sense.
which is but we won't get into it. We've been Armchair Gaffers. You've been great. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.